Hey folks, welcome to Gamesplooge. I'm Chimera7, and this is our walkthrough of Skyrim, the Dawnguard Saga Dimhollow Crypt. I'm gonna level with you folks. There's not really much to do in this dungeon besides work your way through it. In this initial cavern you have 3 guys and a dog. They're really not much of a threat. You can get the crossbow from a man named Durak, who hangs out outside Fort Dawnguard. Just have a conversation with him and he'll give you one. You can also acquire one later on. God, I can't believe I missed there. Again! Oh no! He's leeching life from me. Look out. As for equipment, none of these guys have anything of any real interest. The crossbow and the vampire armor, as well as the dog and the collar, are new to the DLC. To get through the gate, go over to the right hand side and up those stairs. There's a chain on the wall. That's pretty much the most challenging puzzle you're going to have to solve in this part of the dungeon. There are some skeletons coming up. Oh no! Skeletons, whatever shall I do? For those of you wondering, I'm wearing the dragon scale armor. Didn't feel I needed the heavy stuff. As well as a dragon priest mask that lets me carry more, breathe underwater, and get better prices. Now, I figure, alright, I've had enough fun with the crossbow. Go back to my Daedric sword of the vampire. Love the sword. I also have a ring of peerless wielding, which lets me do 40% extra melee damage. I wander around here for a bit, looking for treasure. We're looking for treasure! Get yourself an enchanting table over there in the corner. I'm gonna be honest with you folks, I haven't really done much in-dungeon enchanting. I usually save that for back at Whiterun. That's what I love about these games by Bethesda. The bad guys will fight each other. Ah, fool! So much for being a Draugr Overlord. How do you get to be a Draugr Overlord, exactly? I mean, before you die, do you have to take special courses? Or is it just... Or do you have to wait till you're dead and then ascend the ranks of Draugr? Is there, like, Draugr Instructional Overlords? At this point, I pretty much just run around with soul tapping guys to feed my sword. I could use my shouts on these guys, or I could use any number of spells that I have. I could summon guys up. I choose not to. Oh no! More skeletons! Look out! I find the companions they give you in this game are a little too retarded. They charge in too often, get in the way. I was forever killing my companion. Whenever I try and use a spell on the enemy, my companion would just get in the way. So eventually I just stopped bringing them around with me altogether. Remember, folks, keep your magical weapons charged. I don't even know why I bother checking the corpses at the... Jeez, that is one ugly dog. I don't know why I bother checking the corpses at this point. There's hardly anybody that has anything of any interest to me anymore. I have my smithing level up at about 100, so I can really make anything I need to. They really got to work on these guys realizing that they're far overmatched. I need to get the hell out of there. And I'm sick of these games where the guy retreats 20 feet down the hallway and then comes back and attacks you again. I want to see these guys book it right out of the dungeon. Or better yet, I want these guys to say to hell with it, I want to be your minion. That's another question I have. How do you get to be somebody's minion? What, do you post a message on Craigslist? Minions wanted? Must be willing to die horrible deaths? Alright, so you got a few guys in here, a couple jokers. A Night Master Vampire, ooh la la. Yeah, see, he's quite tough, but I've got this Sword of Vampirism, and I also have like a crap load of healing potions. So, not really in much danger there, despite the fact that my health got low. 19 gold, what a rip. Well, that was our walkthrough of Dimhollow Crypt, folks. Stay tuned for our walkthrough of Dimhollow Cavern. You're watching Gamesplooge. Have a good one.